Hey guys, okay, I'm going to do one last video over the MOWG Toolbar version 17.6 little thing that we added. And sorry about the screen being so busy. I've been doing a lot lately. Okay, let me go ahead and point something out, and that's this. When you do, let me just do this. Let me go into my runs folder, make sure there's nothing in there. I'm going to point these out in a minute, but it's something that you're going to understand when I point it out. Here we go. There's a 2MOWG HB. Haven't released it yet, but I will soon. So let me just use it to make an example. So like, let's say I went in here and I open up a CSV file and I'm going to run the profile and batch generator. Okay, when I run it, I choose myself my profile. Boom. Okay, and I submit. All right. Now, aside from everything I already explained that it did, there's something else it does, and that's this. If you go to the runs folder, it creates two files. One of them, it says domain name.txt. That's all it says. And if you open it, what it has is the actual link to the MOWG-sitemap.html for the website that you're using, right? The one that your profile is referencing to, do the pages on. All right, and the only reason it really exists is because our automation is going to use it to download that sitemap if it exists so it can append the new links. And by that I mean this. Take a look here. MOWG-sitemap.html. When it does this one, this is generated by that profile and batch generator, not by MOWG Pro. It's by the profile and batch generator. It has the 10 links that correspond to the automation we did. So when it created 10 profiles, it already knows what those master sitemaps are supposed to be. And so those are the links to the 10 that we're doing right now. So when we do the run, it's going to create this thing too. So it can download the MOWG sitemap you already have, if you have one, and it'll stick these links neatly into the top and shove all the other links down. That way the top ones get preference. The bots see them first. That way if you do a lot of runs on your site, it's always the top ones that correspond to the ones you just did. Okay, and when it's done with that, then the automation will re-upload the new MOWG sitemap. So you don't see it yet because the automation still needs to download the one that exists and then paste these in at the top of the new MOWG sitemap.html. It'll just update it if it exists. If it doesn't, then this is it. I mean, this is your MOWG-sitemap.html now. It's the first 10 projects you've done. Okay. Now, finally, a word of warning, just a simple thing. If you have an error document 404 redirect on your website, so it goes and it means to download this thing, and it's not there, but a 404 redirects to some other page, either on that same website or another one, it's going to actually wind up grabbing the entire web page. So what happens is inside your MOWG sitemap, after all the coding for all the links, at the bottom of that, it's going to start in with your HTML and everything about what's on the entire web page until it gets to the end of HTML. Okay? And so it's going to upload that. It's going to make that your new MOWG sitemap. And so when you go and you look, you say, what the heck? Because you see your 10 links sort of embedded into the coding of the page, and it's just really strange. And you say, what the heck is with that? So what you do is just simply go to the file manager on your website. Okay, and I'll just kind of point this out real quick because you just want to take that coding off while it's on the website. It's very simple. Let me just do it this way. All right. So if I go here, so if your MOWG sitemap comes out weird like that, it's got like a web page embedded in it, go to your file manager. Okay, choose to go to your web root. Come find your MOWG sitemap file, right click and edit. Hit edit. Then it's going to say detecting character encoding. Just hit edit. And it's going to put it up. And you're going to see all the links. And this is the links that were there plus, any new links that were uploaded to my zip file. When I unzipped, it would have added them. But anyway, that's where you see all this HTML stuff appear, right? So just simply delete all that. Put your cursor at the beginning, maybe scroll to the bottom of the page, shift click to the end, and hit delete. Leave yourself the last break tag, of course. That's always needed so that every new link shows up on a new line. Okay, there should always be a break tag at the end. That should be the last thing. Okay, no spaces after that. Everything's good to go. Just save the changes. Of course, I didn't make any changes. And then just close it. And now it's going to look right. Everything about it will be fine. It'll have all your links anyway and no web page embedded in it. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest addition to the 17.6. Just kind of cool. All right.